Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Kiki London have a new launch, and this time they are bringing us some new nail art products which I'm super excited about. So in this video I'll be showing you all of the new products along with creating manis using the products. As I'm a brand ambassador, in the description box below you'll find my affiliated link to their website along with my discount code for you to use as well. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification on, and please like this video. These things really do help out my channel. Thank you. So these are the new products that Kiki London have launched. I'll go through each one and show you them all. First we have the silicone nail art tool. This is a double-ended tool which has a crystal effect in the middle, and each end is different. So one end is a triangle wedge, is as I call it, and then the other end is like a circular wedge. It also has the Kiki London logo in the middle. I'm used to using a much smaller silicone tool, but I'm looking forward to trying this one. Next we have the dotting tool gem tool. It comes in a case which you could keep it in. Now I'm sorry that it is a little bit out of focus, but one end we have a small dotting tool which is just one size. I'm used to having lots of different sizes with dotting tools. And then the other end we have the gem tool. I love that this tool fits so well alongside the Pro Range brush set that they released earlier this year, and the gem tool end does unscrew too. Then we have the Waterslide nail art decals. These are just water decals. I've never heard of them being called Waterslide before, but I did Google it and they've been called that for quite some time. There is 15 different designs. So we do have two different fruits. They look really nice. They're not super large either. Then we have two different florals, totally different in designs. I do use the one on the left for one of the manis. Then we have two different cocktail decals. Again, I do use the one on the left for one of the manis. Cocktail manis aren't something I usually tend to do. Then we have rainbow butterflies, rainbow smiley faces, rainbow stars and rainbow hearts, which are all super bright rainbow colours, great for any time of the year. We then have a summer holiday mix, which I also use one of these for the manis. Then we have abstract faces, very popular design to use, old English lettering and old English numbering, and finally classic skulls, great for Halloween or Day of the Dead. All of the names of these decals, and in order that I showed them, are in the description box below. Now with Kiki London, they have also brought out a new guide for these Waterslide decals, which I will be following. I'll also be talking about how to use these with normal nail polish as well, as I know not everybody uses gel polish. Then finally we have the nail art bag. So I have removed the packaging. It is much bigger than I thought it was going to be, but once I've unzipped it and I've opened it, we can see it's going to hold your brushes and tools, which is just a fabulous idea. So there is about 13 areas where you can hold your brushes or tools. And then we also have 4 pockets. We have 2 large pockets and 2 small pockets. Great for holding things like lint wipes or alcohol wipes. Even your water decals can go in here. And the 2 new tools fit really nicely inside. So I already have a holder for my Kiki London brushes, but I'm going to add one of the sets I have into the nail art bag. As much as I liked my other holder, this just looks way better, and they fit better inside as well. I will show at the end of the video it completely full, so watch to the end to see that. Now the other thing that you can do with this bag is to fold it over and use the string and pull the toggle and pull it tight, and you can actually stand it up. I've had makeup bags that do this for my makeup brushes, and I found it super helpful. It also looks very professional as well. This bag is going to be great for taking your tools to, say, clients or family, or even on holidays or staycations. I'm so happy with this bag and all of the other products they have released. Kiki London are slowly becoming a one-stop shop, which I just love. So I'm going to create a mani on my nails using the products and Kiki London gel polishes. I've already prepped my nails, so let's create some nails. Just before I do start, I was reading this guide and noticed this part down the bottom. It says that our decals prefer to be placed over a light nail colour in order for them to really pop. Think nudes and light colours, for example coconut, ballet charm, tea rose, feeling peachy, baby pink or baby boy, to name a few. So on my right hand we're going floral, and I'm using baby pink and then over the top glisten up just to add a bit of sparkle. This is the floral decals I'm going to use. I won't be doing this mani on camera, I'm only going to be showing the other hand, but I will show you them all finished at the end of the video. On the left hand I'm using summer holiday mix decals along with one of the cocktail decals. I'm going to be using baby boy for the colour, however I couldn't decide between baby boy and holiday blues, but I've not used baby boy for a long time, so that's what I'm going to use. Now for the base coat, I am using my rubber base coat along with the no wipe rubber top coat. These are my absolute favourite base coat and top coat to use from Kiki London. To start, I'm going to apply my base coat to my nails. Now if you're doing a mani on natural nails, apply your normal layer and cure. However, because I have overlay enhancements on, I only want the tacky layer from that base coat, so I'm applying it with a brush. This is to keep the layers so thin because, as I've said in many videos, I can make a bulky nail very quickly because I have a high natural apex nail. Now I will cure for the normal time of 30 seconds. I am using the Kiki London 96 watt UV LED lamp. With normal nail polish, just apply and allow to fully dry. With both gel and normal nail polish, don't forget to clean up and also to cap the free edge. Now once that was all cured and done, I did apply the colour to my thumb off camera. So I'll apply a coat of the baby boy to all of the other nails. Now with baby boy, I find it's better to build the colour up in very thin layers. I do go between 2 to 3 coats with application. With these nails I did do 3, but only 2 on camera. I did 3 because I just wasn't happy with the coverage at the time. My nails are super long for me right now, and I do find the longer they are, the more trouble I have of getting a good even coverage. I will cap the free edge on some of the layers, but not all of them. I tend to cap every other layer, as capping the free edge can make the nail really lose its shape. And this goes with nail polish application as well. Also make sure each layer of nail polish is dry before going in with the next layer. 2 coats of baby boy on camera looks good, but in person I could see some shadowing, so that's why I went in with a 3rd coat off camera. Now because of the guide from Kiki London, when I finish applying the colour, I won't be removing the tacky layer. We want that layer there to help the decals adhere to the nail. Now with nail polish, obviously there won't be a tacky layer. However, once your last coat of colour is dry, you can add a layer of foil glue, and that will give you the tacky layer which you get with gel polish. So I have all the tools for the decals that I'm going to be using. Now off camera I did do my thumb, and the reason for that is I'm trying out a new method of applying decals, and there's no point in me showing you it if I can't do it. So I have my pot of water, which is just room temperature water. I have tweezers, the silicone tool, Kiki London lint wipes, the decals I'm using, and a pair of scissors. The other item I'm using is a stamper, and yes, I did say a stamper, and that's the new method for me. This stamper is from Clear Jelly Stamper, and it's part of one of their stampers that I don't really like, so I thought it would be perfect for this. But any old clear stamper will work, and it doesn't even have to be a stamper that stamps either. I'm going for a summer holiday cocktail theme mani, and I'm going to start with the middle finger. It's going to be cocktail like the thumb is. So with the decals, I'm cutting them out and removing any excess. You want to cut as close as possible. Now, I should have done this before I started because I have the tacky layer on my nails and trying so hard not to touch anything, but I don't have the space when filming to really do that. But once I've trimmed them all down to size, I'm then just going to add them to the water. They don't really need very long, anywhere between sort of 10 to 30 seconds. These decals do peel off after a while. When I take them out of the water, I will lay them on the lint wipe, and this will get rid of any of the excess water, making sure that it is laying flat. I'll then come in with the stamper and I'll gently pick up the decal, and then with the silicone tool I'll smooth over the decal and then just stamp onto the nail. It is really that simple. I'll then use the silicone tool to smooth over any areas that haven't quite laid super flat. I am trying really hard not to touch the tacky layer with the tool, just very gently blending the decal onto the nails. Be very gentle with the decals as they can break very easily. Once I'm happy, I'll just repeat the same again. Now this time with the lint wipe, I am removing only the excess water on the stamper because you don't want that going onto the nail. I'll smooth over with the silicone tool and then I'll stamp down. I can see why they say with these decals only use pale colours. The glass on the second decal sort of does disappear into that blue colour. Now if you have any decal hanging off the nail like I did on this one on the side, a clean up brush with some acetone will dissolve that, or you could, if you prefer, to cut it. I prefer to use the acetone. So off camera, to save some time, I did cut out all of the decals I wanted to use, and they are placed in finger order. So far left is the index, then the middle is for the ring finger, and the far right is for the pinky. So I'm just going to repeat the same on all of the nails using the same method with the stamper. I will, however, speed this up though. So you could just use the tweezers and the silicone tool, but for me this way with the stamper worked so well for me. One tip I will give is to press hard down onto the nail when applying the decal. I found that the decal blended into the nail base so much better, and I had hardly any areas that needed going back over. I've seen the use of stampers to apply decals recently appearing on social media. Now I've not done decals for probably 4+ years, so I'm very rusty at it. But these decals along with the stamper made it so much easier for me. So with these new products, you can purchase them all in a bundle or everything individually. The decals you can purchase also in bundles as well, of packs of 5, 10 or all 15. So with them being all available individually, you could create your own collection of what you would like. Everything at the making of this video are on introductory offer, which won't last long, so it's always worth getting the new products on launch. And don't forget to save even more. You can use my discount code, which is 10% as well. Now in this video there was one tool that I've not used at all, and that's the dotting tool, gem tool. I wanted to add on camera to the pink mani some crystals that I do off camera, but I couldn't find my pink AB crystals. But I will definitely be using this tool in another mani video very soon. So applying the decals to normal nail polish would be the same. However, you'll want to be very careful that when you push down on the stamper to add the decal, that you don't move the polish below. By doing this, make sure your polish is super dry, is my biggest tip. I'm really happy with how this mani looks, ready for summer. I did get better as I went along, as well as faster too. So the next step they say to do is apply a layer of base coat to all of the nails. They don't say why. So using the rubber base coat, I'll add a layer and cure. If you're using nail polish, I would probably do the same as well. It would definitely help with wear. I did however find when applying the base coat that in some areas on the nails it's separated like it does with stamping. So just make sure that there isn't any before curing. I should have flash cured each nail to hold it into place like I do with top coat. Now I recently did do a mani using foil and added base coat before top coat, and it definitely made the mani last so much longer. So I feel it's the same way with using the decals, using the rubber base coat and the no wipe rubber top coat, because they are thicker. It would really protect the nails and the nail art you add to the nails. I did only do one layer of each and curing each layer as well. So once I've cured the base coat, I'll add a layer of the no wipe rubber top coat to finish these nails off. I can't feel any of the decals sticking up, they're smooth, and as I've said before, Kiki London makes some amazing quality products and there is no difference. I'm definitely excited to see what other nail products that they bring to their range. So now they're all cured and finished, I'm going to go off camera, complete the pink set, and I'll show you what they both look like. So these are the nails all finished. I will say the pink set seemed much easier to do and the glittery base did hide any imperfections. So if you're like me and not the best at water decals, then this would be another tip. Have a very slight glittery base, and glisten up was perfect over the pink, and it doesn't take away from the decals either. I do have pictures of both of the manis which I will include. So just to finish off, back to the nail art bag, and I've added both sets of brushes I have, and it fills the whole bag. I also have two individual round brushes as well. Now I didn't have enough space because I've not actually added the new tools in yet, but you can get two of the Kiki London brushes in one space, which is really nice. Now I will also include a picture of all of my tools in the bag as well. I really like this bag, it's really nice to use. So what do you think of all the new products? Will you be getting them? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I will be using the other decals at some point in the future, along with the dotting gem tool as well. All of my pictures and videos will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with the manis and what products I've used. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my video on the new launch from Kiki London, along with my water decal mani tutorial. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below, I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye.